Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amanda, and this is Stitched Pixels Flosstube number 17. It is February 26th, and it's been about 2 months almost since my last update. Life has been pretty crazy, so for my new viewers, thanks for tuning in, and for everyone coming back, so sorry I haven't actually had the time or the focus to get anything filmed for you in the last little while. I got little Robin right here purring her head off. Maybe she'll stand up and make an appearance. Since it has been so long since I filmed, and I haven't really been keeping very good track of what I've been doing, I just figured we'll do a Wip Parade today so you can see all my whips, where I'm at on them, and then going forward, hopefully with some better filming, you'll have a base point, and I'll have something to show you guys where I started and where I'm at now. Before we do that though, I did have one FFO. I showed you this the last video, I think. This is my Stiachelon. Home is where the cat fur is. I'm trying not to get glare here because there is glass in there. I got the frame at Walmart. Or no, Michael's. Not Walmart, Michael's. And the color was absolutely perfect. So that was an instant buy right there. It looks amazing. It hangs up on my cat wall in my stairwell. Yes, we have a cat wall. And hopefully have some more cat related cross stitches up there soon. I'm planning on moving that one, my Lizzie Kate, onto that wall when I have time. Yes, Robin. Sorry, she's helping. And by helping, I mean grabbing everything. I've also received haul and a bunch of other stuff, but it's been so long I don't remember what I got, when I got it. I got some more haul in the mail, coming in the mail though, so I will show you guys that when it shows up. So, like pretty much everyone else, Magical Stitches is running my life. So I've been working on a lot of different whips, a little bit here and there. So I do have progress on a lot of stuff I wasn't planning on even working on this year, which is making me happy because I want to see all my whips. And maybe not get as much progress on some of them as I want, but I still have a few finishes I definitely want to get done. Oh, she's getting all snuggly. Being a little needy today, but that's okay. So let's get started. These are going to be in no particular order. Let's go with this one. I'll tell you fabrics if I know what they are. This is the Asian Sal by Lakeside Needlecraft with Lucy Heaton. It's monthly Sal. There's a lot of backstitch I haven't done yet. It's waves all around the edges. This is on a pretty even weave I got from one of my good friends, Adele. She's doing hers on this. She's like, well, I have a piece big enough for you too. So this is my first actual project on even weave. I'm loving it. Don't know if I'll ever move away from Ada for full coverage, but for smaller projects, yeah, definitely. This is my Medieval Mansion Sal, another Lakeside Needlecraft. This one is by Tiny Modernist. Been working on that a lot too. Sorry, I roll my projects for the most part, the bigger ones anyway. This guy, you guys see him a lot. This is my No Smoking Randall Spangler. It's a Haid, 18 count, white Ada, pretty standard. Working this extreme cross country, least colors to most colors. I'm in the upper 1000s now, so most of the colors I'm doing are nearly 2000 stitches each. I'm hoping for a finish by July. I'm over halfway done. That is a gift for my mom. Gonna get it professionally framed and everything. Oh, Medieval Mansion. This is on, I believe it's called Magic Potion. It's a Barbaral Creations fabric of the month, so I don't know if it's available for purchase, but oh my god, isn't that gorgeous? I love every piece of fabric I've ever received from Barbara, and I signed up for 3 more months of her fabric of the month, so I should be getting those, and you should see lots of pretties in my next few videos because her fabric is gorgeous. Alright, next box. I got a pile of whips here, pile of whips there, kitten here. What's this? Oh, this is I know, love my organization system. Unroll it, figure out what it is. Whale in a Light Bulb by Cute Patterns by Maria. If I can, I'll put pictures up somewhere of what they look like finished. That's fun. It's a lot of blended colors, so it's a challenge to work on. What are you? Ooh, Final Fantasy VII by Clouds Factory. This is on a Picture This Plus, not sure. 18 count, I'm sure. What you doing, little one? Now she's hanging out. I had some requests for Bella in the video, but she's not kicking around anywhere, so maybe I'll go get her later. This is another Cute Patterns by Maria. It's Pizza Cat, or Cat with Pizza. Cute little guy. He's just a quick little small. I could probably crank him out in a day if I really wanted to get him done. Up next, ooh, another tiny Modernist. This is the Santa House Stitch Along. As you can see, I got tons done. I have border. Haven't even started any of the rooms yet, and the Sal is over. This is another Picture This Plus 18 count. I want to say it's earthen, but I could be wrong. Gonna say pretty little lady. She's just sitting right off the camera. She's right there. But she's not being too destructive, so I'm not complaining. I don't even know which way's up. Probably this way. This is Evening in the Shire. Another Cute Patterns by Maria. This is Picture This Plus. Not sure. Very dark, though. I get all my Picture This Plus from 123 Stitch because it ships right away. I don't have the patience for ordering. I'm sure if there was a piece I really, really wanted, I would, but 123 Stitch has a fairly good selection of Ada, at least, in a lot of range of colors. Okay, up next. Oh, this is another Cute Patterns by Maria. I started a lot of those last year. This is called Cat Feet. It's a bunch of different cat coffees. Like there's Miyoka and Double Double. It's super cute. Picture right over my face probably right now. This is Raw Linen Ada, and it's opalescent. I'm not sure if you guys can see the sparkle. So it is Ada, but it's called Raw Linen, and it's very, I don't even want to say stiff, because I don't mind stiff Ada. It's just, it has a very different feel to it. And then, this is going to be like Cute Patterns by Maria box. I believe this is the Phoenix Light. It's a phoenix in a street lamp. White, 18 count. 16, maybe? I'm not sure. White Ada. Very bland. A lot of these only got like 1 day of work on them because I did a bunch of starts. This, I believe, is Watercolor Totoro, again by Cute Patterns by Maria, on a light blue Ada. Mystery. I believe this is Aviator Owl. It's kind of hard to see anything. Tiny little start. Few dozen stitches. Again, Cute Patterns by Maria. Ooh, this pretty one. Okay. This is 16 count confetti. And this is my Mira. Miss Cherry Blossom. Haven't worked on her in a while, but I do have her slotted in for some Magical Stitches stuff. She's going to be absolutely gorgeous when she's done, and I love this fabric. So yeah, 16 count confetti, Picture This Plus. Get that all rolled back up. Sorry, half of this video is going to be like watching me roll. was really sloppy. I'll have to re-roll that later. Another cute pattern by Maria. This is Bunny in a Teacup. I got the bunny face done. This is Picture This Plus Ada 14 or 18 count, I want to say. Not 100% sure of the colors. It's been so long since I've worked on them and I don't really remember very much of what colors I picked for everything. What are you? Oh, this is one of my own patterns I made from an image. This is Elizabeth, one of, well, not the main character, but like a support character in BioShock Infinite. This is one of my older whips back from 5-6 years ago, before I stopped stitching and restarted stitching again. I was doing her color completion, I think most to least, so not too far off from getting her done. I'd like to see a finish on that this year, just to get it out of the way. I made the chart myself using KG chart, I want to say, just from an image from the game. And, ooh, last one. We're already 1 bucket down and it's only 11 minutes. We might get this in under half an hour. This is BioShock Infinite. This is the cover from the game. The cover is red, so I decided to stitch on red Ada. I believe it's 18 count. Could be 16 though. Red Ada, so I didn't have to stitch all the red background. I'm going color completion, starting with the most color, and then I'll probably start at least after I'm done all the black, because I can't grid this. Well, I guess I could, but I don't have a very good gridding pen that works nice on red. So I figure I'll get the most color done so I have a good framework. Again, this is a chart I made myself using KG chart. I've had the chart for years and I finally just started this last year. So that is pile number 1. I'm gonna toss everything back in here real quick just to kind of stay on top of the organization. Because if I leave this out for too long, then a cat's gonna think it's fun to play in. And they're lovely little critters like that. So we'll get that bucket put away. Get these put away in my drawer. Put this over here, maybe? Yes. Okay. Oh, another random whip hiding out in a drawer. This is Magic Mini Monsters by Fuzzy Fox Design. I am using all Moe's Sale floss. And this is a Barbaral Creations fabric. I don't know what it's called, but it was Fabric of the Month. So I have 3 letters done. Huge start on that. Just started that actually for Magic Stitches. I think it was Stitch on Something You've Modified, so I'm subbing out not all the colors, but a lot of the colors for Moe's Sale stuff, which I'm super excited about because I've never really color converted anything before. So hopefully it turns out as awesome as I'm seeing it in my mind and not a total mess, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, up next, what do we got here? These are my big ones. These are my massive full coverage. They hang out in a wrapping paper folder because I stitch in hand, so I don't have frames or scroll rods or anything. Okay, so this is totally, tell what this is, right guys? Absolutely. If you don't know what this is, like, how are you not a stitcher? So this is going to be Little Dragons, Fire. It's a Sheena Pike, charted by Haid. Put that right there. They are super cute. I have all 4 of them. I'm going to do all 4 of them eventually. I only got a few colors done on that. So yeah, most of my Haids I do extreme cross country. Starting with the least amount of colors to the most, there are some exceptions. All my full color coverage is 18 count Ada. I'm starting to lean more towards the pre-gridded stuff because if you've seen my previous videos, I tend to make a lot of mistakes gridding. So yeah, a little awkward. This one is, oh, Sifter. I saw this piece of artwork last year, fell absolutely in love with it. I've put in a little bit of love on this year. I started this on the 31st, I believe. Oh, Robin wants more attention. Okay, we'll stop for a cuddle break in a sec, sweetie. Sorry, kitten, train of thought. And she's not a kitten, she's 10 years old, but I call her kitten. Yeah, so Sifter, I paid for the charting of the max color because I wasn't crazy about the background. So I could have either done the background removal or the max color, and I decided I wanted to do max color. I'm hoping to get that finished or near finished this year. Oh, Robin is leaving us because we're not paying enough attention to her. And that's okay. Hey, little one. Alright, next. Oh, this is a big one. I'm going to have to step back and figure out which way is the top. Okay, so this is Possibilities Evolutions. This is the regular size chart in max color, but since I stitch on 18 count, it's humongous. So you can really tell Leafy on here. There's not much else that's visible yet. It's just a smattering of colors. I haven't worked on this as much as I've wanted to. I'm still on colors under 100 stitches each, so when I add a color, it doesn't make a huge difference right now. So we got, I believe over here are Umbreon's eyes, but I could be wrong. And you can kind of see a little bit in the middle here. These are going to be Evie's eyes. And I do have 2 partial pages done at the bottom. When I was stitching by page, I realized I don't really like stitching by page. Because if I have a color on my needle, I want to just keep going, right? I don't like rebobinating floss I'm done with. So I have 2 partial pages done, and then I started on a 3rd full page. But then I switched my stitching method. I hope to make decent progress on this one this year, but we'll see. I have other priorities this year. I'm absolutely adoring magical stitches and the different prompts. What have we got next? Oh, Realm of Middle Earth. This is one of my Super Baps. I have 2 Super Baps. This one and my Pokemon All Gens. They are 800,000 stitches each-ish. So they are massive, especially on 18 count. So this is my start so far. I have 2 partial pages done on the bottom, 2 full pages done here. No, wait. There we go. I'm holding it the wrong way. I'm like, I don't have that much done. I have 2 partial pages done here. Nope, 3 partial pages done across the bottom. I'm doing diagonal pages, which is really hard to tell because there's only 1 page really done. And then there's the full page, first full page done. But you see, if I have a color, I just keep going. I don't stitch by page. And then I've started on the 2nd full page here. So I'm in the most boring color. This is all ocean. It's going to be ocean for years before I actually hit map. So that's massive. This is the piece of Ada. It's like a wrestling match even just to be able to work on it. So if I take it out, I take it out for a day or 2 because it's not worth fighting with it to get just a tiny little bit done. Ooh, this one. This is another one that is my own chart. This is called Ulduar. The artist is Breath Art on DeviantArt. I did have his permission to chart his artwork for my own personal use. It's a stained glass of a raid in World of Warcraft, my boyfriend's favorite raid, actually. So I am making this for him. I'll have a picture up of it, of what the final project will look like. So this one, since it's stained glass art, I'm starting with the black. I'll do all the outline, and then I'm going to fill in color by color, just because I really don't want to grid that much. This is like pre-gridded fabric stuff, and now that I have gridded fabric, I don't want to grid. I'm over it. I'm done. What are you? Oh, this one. This is one of my tilting crafts. This is Dark Force. It's Vader. I don't believe it's available for purchase anymore. Hi, you want to help? You want to hold something up? Okay. She's being a little needy today. So I'm working color by color. Tilting Crafts is different from Hade, and that they don't tell you stitch count for each color. They just tell you number of skeins needed, assuming you're working on 25 count, whatever. So I have no way of doing least to most. So I just picked a color and started. Oh, she's getting saucy. Okay, well, Robin, everything's about to fall over. You guys see this pile like precariously teetering on the edge of my desk. I know, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. We'll get this all put away, because that's most of it. There. What? I know. This one is another Randall Spangler. It is Afternoon Tea. It's not quite so massive. Again, working color by color. This was a Mania start, I believe. I've worked on it a few times. Got a handful of colors done. Cute little dragon drinking tea. I thought it was nice because my boyfriend is a big tea drinker, and I like dragons, and Robin really just wants to hang out right now. Hey, little one? Yeah, okay, back onto the desk. I think she's a little offended I'm talking to you guys and not her. And while technically still a whip, this section is not a whip. I do have the fabric though. Poke March is coming up in a few days. It's a group run by Laura X Stitches. I'm also adminning in that group. So I am running Poke March this year because Laura is crazy busy with life, and that's cool. We all have lives. So I'm running 2 events for Poke March. If you are a Pokemon Stitcher, feel free to join. You do have to answer all 3 questions, though. If you don't answer the 3 questions, it's an automatic decline from us. So just pay attention, answer the questions. We'd love to have you with us. The first one is just stitch Pokemon. Have fun, show us the start and stop pictures, do what you like. And then the second one is going to be very Stitch Mania style with daily prompts of stitch a starter Pokemon or stitch a yellow Pokemon or, you know, something to that effect. I have most of it planned out already. I have the first half of the month already done, and we'll do the second half later. So I'm really excited to start on my next panel, but here, you guys have seen this before. I hope you guys still love seeing this. This is the first quarter of Epic All Gens. Started it 7 years ago now. Well, 6.5, let's say 6.5. I did not stitch consistently on it, but this is my baby, my pride and joy, my everything with stitching. Thank you, Robin. They don't want to see your butt. Okay. Hey. Robin's being a diva today. Say hi to all your adoring fans, because I'm pretty sure that's why people come see my channel. It's not for the stitching. It's all for the kitties. It's all for the kitties. Why don't you go bug Thomas downstairs? No, she just wants mom today. Okay. Can I get back to this? Oh, she's getting so pudgy. Sorry about all the kitten distractions. So yeah, I'm going to be starting my next section. So I'm going bottom left. I'm going to stitch that. Well, start stitching that for Poke March, which would be so fun. I don't know why I haven't started the next section yet. I was so excited to. And then it just kind of fell to the wayside. But Poke March is the perfect excuse to crack that back out and get going. So that's, I think, all my full coverage, or at least my big guys. Last envelope left. These are all my kits, I believe. Or at least stuff that is being stored in bags. So these I'll actually be able to hold up a picture of what it'll look like, other than insert a picture. Butterfly Dimensions kit. A lot of blended colors. It's a stamped fabric, so working on this. Just all kit stuff. Their fabric, their floss. Dimensions. It's an old one. A lot of my kits are early 2000s, late 90s when I first started stitching, and Michael's used to carry kits. My mom would go in and buy me kits with like the 60% off coupons. That's how I got a lot of my gold, my Dimensions gold kits, because those things are crazy expensive, so we got them all with coupons. That almost attacked me. This is a mini gold kit. Seashells. Try not to get a glare on there. That would be really cute for a bathroom. This was a Mania start, so I think I've only worked on it maybe 1 or 2 days. Well, 2 days. Everything has gotten 2 days at least last year. Well, 1 day for Arbitrary August, and then all my Mania starts got their start date. So anything that was not a Mania start may have only seen 1 day. So there's that. Up next, oh, there's my Mira chart. You guys already saw her. There is, oh, this is my little Mill Hill kit. I thought this was super cute. Me and my mom both drive standard cars, which for those of you in Australia and Europe, that's pretty common. Most cars are standard. But in North America, they aren't as common. So I get a lot of, oh, you drive standard? Well, yeah, that's not hard. And this was a Mania start and Arbitrary August. What's up behind it? I got most of one color of the border done. Actually, I think there's 2 colors in there. Super fun, quick little stitch. Not sure if it's going to be mine or a gift. I can't wait to start on the beading. That will be super fun. All right, up next. Ooh, this one. I'm like surprised when I open stuff up because I haven't looked at all my whips in forever. This is another Dimensions Gold Petite Peacock. Mania start, I believe. And it got 1 day during Arbitrary August. All kit stuff. Generally, for kits, I don't switch anything out. I just stitch what it gave me. Mostly because back when I got kits, I didn't realize there was this whole other world of cross-stitch out there. I'm trying to keep the crinkling to a minimum. I don't have fancy project bags. They're all Ziplocs. And this one is Decked Teacups. I believe it's by Debbie Mum. I don't know who made the kit, what company. I think this is the right way up. I did a lot of the border. This was a Mania start as well with a day in Arbitrary August, so 2 days of work on this. Oh my gosh, this thing keeps attacking. I need more space on my desk, obviously. Okay, this is a project I'm sure you guys have seen me show before. This was my travel piece when I first started stitching again. This, almost a year ago. Beguiling Tiger. This is a Dimensions Gold Petite. And I actually have a lot done on it. So, really should bunker down and get it done. This was my work project, so for breaks or before or after work when I was just sitting around waiting. I have most of the scenery done. I just have Tiger left. Next up, this cute little kit. I believe this is also Dimensions, but I could be wrong. This was a Mania start plus 1 day in Arbitrary August. Family. And I got the majority of the character. I believe it's Chinese, but it could be Japanese. I can't really distinguish. So if anyone knows and can correct me on this, I got that done. The characters. Hey, get into the bottom. I'm gonna put that on the side. Let's hope that's not too distracting. Up next, this is my oldest whip. This predates Pokemon All Gens, back when I only stitched one thing at a time. All Seasons wreath. I do have quite a bit done. But when I started working on Pokemon All Gens, I kind of just fell to the wayside for the past decade. So there it is. If I actually sat down and focused, it wouldn't take me long to finish this up. So I am using it for I have used it, and I will be using it for several things in Magical Stitches. So hopefully get some decent progress and get closer to a finish on this guy this year. And that way I can get rid of my shamefully oldest whip and have it finished and framed, because it is absolutely gorgeous. That's why I bought it. Ooh, three, four more. Okay, this is Hello There. It's nothing to show. It's just a bunch of black fabric because I haven't started a month yet. You guys have seen me, they're monthly, and I don't even have the chart in there. So, I'll show you guys that later. Yeah, I'll put in a second little clip at the end of this. This one is Maggie the Messmaker. This is my project. My mom bought me the kit. She absolutely loves it. She wants me to stitch it for her. That is full coverage with a boatload of backstitch and other specialty stitches. This is the one I restarted, and I'm not using the kit fabric because the majority, like, okay, not the majority, but there is a ton of black in this pattern. It is the most abundant color. And they gave me black fabric for it. Yeah, no, not stitching black on black. So I've been using this where I can with Magical Stitches. Got a good chunk done considering I only had like 100 stitches in it before. So maybe one day my mom will get this as a gift. Alright, I think I have 2 more to show. And then I have my travel piece downstairs, which I will go grab. Oh, these are 4 whips in one. These are my Skyrim herbs by Serious Stitches on Etsy. They're small, so I think that's why they're in a bag and not rolled up. Nernroot, Gleam Blossom, don't remember the other ones. I think this is Death Bell. And another herb. Don't know what they're called. This is 18 count oatmeal Ada. Really enjoy working on these. They're super quick little stitches that I just, you know, I get overwhelmed by the big things, and I like doing the big projects, and all my little projects that I could crank out in 2 or 3 days just kind of sit there and sit there. So when I can, I want to work on those and Magical Stitches as well. I already did do 100 stitches on Nernroot this past week, and they all have Krynic in them, so I'm really excited to, you know, get to the sparklies, but we'll get to that. Oh, and the last whip. This is actually, as far as I can tell, a really rare kit. Enchanting Geisha. She is mostly full coverage as well, and has a lot of specialty stuff going on. She was a Mania start, and I worked on her on Arbitrary August, and I worked on her for something for Magical Stitches. Going forward, I'm going to take better notes and let you know what I work on for what. So I got a bunch of pink done, and I started on some green right there for Magical Stitches. And I just have one more whip. That's Dino Days, but that's downstairs. So I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to go get that, and I will be back in a few minutes. Well, that was more than a few minutes. I actually went and had my lunch while I was downstairs. So, delicious chicken and Caesar salad. So this is the whip I had downstairs. This is my travel piece. Dino Days by Frosted Pumpkin. It's almost done. I just have like a little bit of background and a dinosaur left. And a little bit of a backstitch. Super cute. Can't wait. I actually think I might finish that today. That's on the list. And this is the other one I kind of didn't show you much of. The Hello There monthlies. I do them on black fabric. There's all the months. I actually completely procrastinated on February because I was waiting for an order of Mosel floss to come in. And then by the time it came in, I was kind of meh. So I'm gonna pick some fancy floss to do March. I do have all the buttons, so I'm thinking I'm gonna coordinate off the buttons. Do March, April, and then I already have May, June, July, August, September done. And I believe I have October as well done. So I'm missing November, December, February, March, April. I try to do them in the month that they are, but I'm kind of a slacker, if any of you guys know me. I bring stuff to work with the intention of working on them, and I don't. So, that is my other whip. Now, going forward, Magical Stitches runs my life like most other people who are in the group. Everything I stitch revolves around that. So this week's homework is free week. So every 200 stitches, we get a point. I'm working on no smoking in 200 stitch increments. I've already gotten 2 done yesterday. I hope to get a handful more done today. But I was also thinking I might want to finish this little guy up in 200 stitch increments and get a finish. Yay, a finish this year. Second finish actually, because I finished Hello January. So yeah, I'm probably gonna crank this out today and then go back to working on no smoking in 200 stitch increments because I do want to get that done like in the next few months. Other than that, I think that is everything I have to show you guys today. Thank you for stopping by, watching, hanging out with me and Robin wherever she ended up. Sorry Bella did not make an appearance today. She's in a mood. She didn't want to come hang out, but I will try to get her in on the next video. If you are interested in seeing more step-by-step updates from me, like daily progress, feel free to follow me on Instagram at stitch_pixels. I'll have that linked below. I try to post something every day. I'm, again, a huge slacker. I just want to stitch. I don't want to do social media. I just want to sit here and stitch. But gonna make an effort, again, to start posting daily. At least my progress of what I've worked on that day. And other than that, that's everything. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your week. Happy start of March. Hopefully things start warming up and or cooling down, depending on what part of the world you're in. I know we've gotten almost record-breaking amounts of snow. They're measuring again on Friday to see if we've actually broken any records for our snowfall. Last record was 20-something years ago. And we've been, like, absolutely insanely buried this year. It's ridiculous. There's running out of places to put the snow in the city. So here's hoping it starts warming up a bit and nobody gets any flooding because of all the snow melt. We had a huge rainstorm over the weekend. And, like, they closed highways because the highways flooded. You couldn't physically drive through them. I drove through a fairly small puddle, and the water was so cold that the second it hit my windshield, it froze. So I'm like, oh my god, I can't even see. So there I am, like, in the slow lane, trying to clear my windshield. But yes, the joys of Northern Ontario. But I'll stop babbling. You guys get back to your stitching. I'll get back to my stitching, and I will see you back here when I see you back here. I don't want to make promises, because I never follow through with filming. But I'll have better notes, and I'll actually show you some progress, specifically what I worked on and when, the next time I see you. So, have a great stitchy week, guys. See you later.